Hey everybody. It doesn't end. It just doesn't end. Hello. Okay, so you know how yesterday I was talking about the various breeds of crazy mutated dog I've run into. By this point, I have a theory that it was not a bomb that went off to the north of here. I don't think I ever mentioned where it went off, but yeah, I saw a big flash of light off to the north, and that's when everything went to hell in a handbasket. Starting to be convinced it's not a bomb. I don't know what the hell it is, but you know, the fact that I ran into this thing when I decided to go fishing. Don't lecture me, okay? I know I mentioned that predators have higher toxicity ratings, and those of you who know anything about fish know that happens as well. Frankly, I just wanted food, so I was going to go get some catfish or carp. I wasn't being terribly picky. Okay, I'm just trying to extend my food reserves a bit here. I've got enough. I live by a river and a swamp, so I figured let's take advantage of it, right? But no, the super angler over here was sitting in the river. Now, I did not approach. Me being as my dog bumping the camera, please forgive her, she's excitable. Now, I went, of course, with my gun, which is next. It's here, don't worry. I'm just not bothering to set it on the table. And I thought something was weird, because there's this frickin' just light out of the water. We don't have luminescent plants up here. Okay? At least none I've seen. So I don't know. Also, I have no idea what the thing mutated off of. Because, what? Look at it. Okay, look at it. That's an angler, right? That's an anglerfish. Or something similar to it, right? Some sort of fish with a lure. We don't have those. The closest thing we have to fish having stuff on their face is a catfish. And a catfish does not turn into this. I'm kind of terrified what a catfish is going to turn into, though, if this is what we're getting. Like, what is this a pike? As in the fish? Is it a muskie? Like, what the hell is this? I don't know. Alright, but it's big, it's angry, and it hides in the water. Now, the one I ran into wasn't, the hulking behemoth, because the river's not that big. Seriously, the river's like 4 feet deep. It's not going to sustain that. The thing was bigger than I would like it to be, though. Alright, it's large enough, and I'm not happy about it. So I saw the light, thought something was weird. Okay, so I set down my fishing pole, set down my tackle box, slung my gun off of my shoulder, picked up a rock, and I chucked it. Straight out of the water. Sucker shot right out like it was spring-loaded. It's going all... And it's making weird... I don't know. It's making really weird noises. I'm sure it's horrifying underwater. It just sounded like it was gagging on something when it was above water. So it turns, and it comes running at me, and pop, pop, pop. Down it went. So on the upside, they don't take a ton of bullets, because it is a fish thing. I mean, is it technically still a fish? I don't know if it's technically still a fish. You know what? I don't care about phylogeny at this point. I'm calling it a fish. It lives in the water. It has gills. Screw it. It's a fish. All right? Let's not be this technical. So, having engaged an angler, this is what I can tell you about them. They're surprisingly fast. I mean, you'd think they'd be optimized for water, and it looks like it's probably fairly quick in the water, but this sucker shot out of there like a frickin' missile. So, they're quick. They also seem fairly strong. Again, I'm only engaged one here, but it looked fairly strong. I mean, if it's shooting that fast, it's going to be a strong sucker. They also are decent at hiding. I mean, it was kind of obvious, because I've never seen a glowing plant here before, so I don't quite know what it was trying to catch. Like, maybe it's trying to catch, like, a deer that just gets, you know, a little too curious or something. I'm not positive. I'm not in its head. Don't ask me. So, they're quick. They're fairly strong. Not super durable. I mean, I had to shoot it 3 times. But I think that has more to do with size. And the fact that I'm not sure I hit something super important the first time. Like, I mean, look at this thing's body posture. Besides the head, where do you think you're shooting? You'd imagine up here in the chest, right? I mean, I shot center mass. The third hot shot got in Hicks, went bang, bang, and then its head dropped, and I popped it in the face. So, that's what did it in. But the body shots only seem to kind of work. I don't know if they've just got, like, really robust organs or what. Like, maybe you got... It's a fish. I wouldn't imagine its ribs are horrifically durable, but then again, I wouldn't imagine a fish would suddenly become bipedal. I mean, it was sort of bipedal. It's running like a gorilla. I can't remember the name of what that stance is, but it was doing the semi... It's not plantigrade. No, that's foot composition. Anyway, it's clearly carnivorous, and it's very aggressive. So, I'm just going to tell all of you, watch out near water. Okay? Especially if you live in a place that has glowing plants. I don't know how common glowing plants are. I don't think they're terribly common. I know there's bioluminescent, like, algae and stuff, which is kind of neat, but that's algae, not a freaking glowing bulb plant thing. Alright, so just watch out if you're by rivers and lakes or the ocean. God forbid you're by the ocean. I have absolutely no idea what you guys are going to do. I don't want to know what horrific thing sharks have turned into. Okay? Sharks have survived, like, 5 mass extinctions. God only knows what they're going to turn into. Like, are you going to get, like, Sahuagin? You going to get, like, hyper-intelligent sharkmen? Good lord. Anyway, so, the upside is this thing is dumb. Again, from my particular one, I hit it with a rocket, jumped out immediately like it was, you know, primed, ran directly at me, and that was it. So it's dumb. Okay? But it is strong, fast, and dumb. This does mean it's probably going to engage you if it sees you, which sucks, because it's going to force an engagement instead of being, you know, smart and avoiding an engagement. Like, that's the thing about the dogs, at least. They will avoid engagements unless they're pretty sure they're going to win. This thing looks like it's probably just, oh, you're near, I'm going to try to eat you. I tell you, I don't even know anymore, guys. We're getting giant mutated anglerfish in freshwater rivers. I'm not going to ask what's next because I don't want to know, and the universe is going to tell me. But, I'm just going to let you know, this is an angler. It's big. It's threatening. It's probably going to try to eat you. So, there's not much to say here, because there's honestly not much to the thing, other than don't go by glowing things in the water, which I'm pretty certain you guys are all smart enough to not do. And other than that, just shoot it. That seems to work. Throw a rock at it if you see it and you just want to engage. Because honestly, I don't know what their eyesight's like. I can't imagine it's amazing. My dog has unplugged my light. So on that note, guys, stay safe, count your ammo, keep your food stocked, and I'll see you out there. Peace out, guys.